Hey guys, this is Clinton Jeff and today we're checking out the incredibly awesome Adidas collab with the Simpsons for the Squishee Superstars. This one's really just for huge fan of the Simpsons like me, or maybe you just want a sneaker that looks 7-Eleven inspired-ish since that one Nike dunk got cancelled. Either way, I think this is a really awesome collab. Let's check these out. Alright guys, first up, if you're liking what you're seeing so far, don't forget to hit the subscribe button right below just in case you haven't yet. Or maybe follow me on Instagram at Clinton Jeff if you're really into sneaker photos. Really means a lot to a small creator like me. Now if you've been following this channel for a while, you probably already know that I'm a huge Adidas Superstar fan. It's just a silhouette that I've loved for the longest time. But speaking of a long time, I've also been a huge fan of the longest running scripted show in history, The Simpsons. I mean, it's been on air since 1989, damn. So when I heard Adidas had a collab with The Simpsons coming up, y'all know I had to check these out. We saw one of the first drops from the collab as part of the Adidas A to ZX campaign with the Krusty Burger ZX 8000, which I actually have but I just haven't made a video on yet. And I've been slacking off with these videos. More recently, there's also been the new Flaming Moe ZX 1000 and the Duff Beer Adidas Forums, both of which I will be uploading a video on soon, I promise. But today we're checking out the Simpsons Adidas Squishee Superstars, inspired by the frozen Slurpee drink from Kwik-E-Mart in the show, which itself is inspired by 7-Eleven. The Simpsons Adidas Squishee Superstars dropped April 28, 2021 for a price of $100 in the US. So yeah, I am late with this video. Surprisingly enough, these shoes got almost no hype at all, which is weird because number one, it's a pair of Superstars, which is one of the most popular Adidas silhouettes out there. And number two, the Krusty Burger shoe sold out in a couple of seconds. Honestly, I have no explanations for it, but I'm a huge fan of The Simpsons, so I had to pick these up. And I'm just really happy with these. The first thing I'm happy about is that Adidas finally put some effort into their box with this collab. There's a special box this time around that is designed to look like the purple TV set from The Simpsons, with the TV antenna on one side, the TV screen and buttons on the larger surface of the box, and the Adidas and Simpsons branding along with the size tag on the side of the drawer style box. Honestly, it just looks great, and whoever thought of this at Adidas should definitely get a raise because it's just genius. I mean, you guys know I keep complaining about Adidas being really lazy with their collab boxes, but with the Babe Superstars and now this, they actually did a pretty good job. Opening up the box, you have the Simpsons and Adidas branding on the paper, with an extra cyan blue colored pair of laces included, just in case the hot pink laces aren't your thing. I do think the hot pink laces actually look better on the shoe, but the cyan blue laces are also pretty hot. Alright, with all that out of the way, let's come to the shoe itself. Starting with the toe box, it's your usual Superstar shell toe, but instead of being in that signature white hard rubber, here it's in a slightly bluish, icy white translucent rubber instead, still in the same pattern as the regular shell toe though. Moving along the upper of the shoe, the base is in this cartoonish lime green color, smooth leather. Coming to the sides, you'll see this oval cutout in the lime green upper, revealing this white leather underneath, which is similar to the regular Superstars. Around that, you'll see this thin line of purple leather, and above that, another line of black leather surrounding all of it. Apart from that, you'll also see the usual Adidas 3 stripes as well. But here it's in this bright orange color leather to match the orange flavor squishy frozen drink that this is based on, with these tiny ventilation holes in between. Above that, you'll see the lime green leather upper forms the eyelets for the laces, but there's also this black piping that sort of outlines each panel of the shoe, giving the shoe a really cool 2D cartoon aesthetic, which I absolutely love. Coming to the top of the shoe, you'll see the usual Superstar regular lacing system, with these bright hot pink laces weaving through them. On both pairs, you'll see a lace doubre that has an enamel squishy drink motif with orange and lime green hits. That lace doubre is actually really cool, and I'm so glad that they included these with the shoes. Underneath the laces is something a little unusual this time around. It's a transparent plastic TPU tongue that starts off as the usual leather tongue at the bottom. As such, you'll see that the tongue has almost no padding at all, since it's just a transparent plastic piece. I think this transparent feature was inspired by the transparent dome cover that the squishy drink takeout container would usually have. The bottom of the tongue, that is still the white leather, does have a decent amount of padding though, so that the shoes are comfortable on your forefoot. At the top of the tongue is a white tongue tag with the Kwik-E-Mart logo stitched on in its famous lime green and red colors. And then coming to the inside of the shoe, there's the black sock liner with a pretty decent bit of padding around the back to help with comfort and heel lock. At the bottom is the usual Adidas Superstar insole, this time in a bright orange color with the Adidas Trifall branding and the Simpsons branding all in black towards the heel. There's also the Kwik-E-Mart logo printed on towards the forefoot area with Matt Groening's signature printed on as well. I'm pretty sure all of this will rub off as you keep wearing the shoe. So if you want to preserve these details on the insole, you'll want to swap it out with another insole. And then lastly, coming to the back of the shoe, you have the usual Superstar heel tab, which is in a bright orange leather with the Adidas Trifall branding stitched on in black. Below that, you have the lime green leather upper that goes all around the back of the shoe with these two black piping details going down the center of the back and bordering the heel tab. Moving on, that entire upper sits on the usual Superstar hard rubber midsole, but this time they switched it over to an icy translucent midsole instead. This is to suit that icy feeling of the squishy drink, but it's also kinda cool since you can see where the upper meets the midsole within. And then coming to the bottom of the shoe, you have the icy translucent rubber outsole in the usual Superstar thread pattern. That's about it in terms of design. As you can see, it's a usual unique pair that I think is gorgeous, but then maybe I'm just biased because I'm a huge fan of The Simpsons. I just feel like if Nike had done this on a pair of Air Jordan 1s or a Dunk, there would be crazy hype behind it. So I just don't get why this pair has no hype at all, because the design is just really well done. Coming to fit and sizing, the Adidas Superstars tend to fit true to size, and these fit just like any regular pair of Superstars. So you can head on over to an Adidas Original store and try on a regular pair of Superstars just to know how these fit. For example, I'm a size UK11 and I went true to size with a UK11 pair here, and they fit perfect. Similarly, in terms of comfort, these feel just like every other pair of Adidas Superstars. When it comes to cushioning, it's a rather stiff, flat kind of feeling underfoot, since there's really not too much going on from a cushioning point of view here. But to its credit, it is a very durable and stable shoe. So if you want a really stylish pair of everyday sneakers and you're okay with how the Superstars feel underfoot, this is a pretty solid option for you. Alright guys, with all that out of the way, let's take a look at the Simpsons Adidas Squishee Superstars on feet. You know, I have to admit, I think Adidas actually did a really good job here. I mean, sure, the leather quality isn't amazing. Like I said earlier, I know these shoes had no hype at all, but I still think they were just such a cool, unique pair that they were totally worth a cop for me. But that being said, these are my style and I know I can pull them off. But the combination of colors used means a lot of people might feel like they can't pull these off. So that might be the reason why these are still sitting. But honestly, y'all, these are cool. If you're a fan of The Simpsons and you're looking for a cool pair of Superstars to rock, these are a no-brainer. Alright guys, so that's what I think about The Simpsons Adidas Squishee Superstars. I'd love to know what you guys think about these and whether you're thinking about copping a pair, or if you totally hate these, I totally want to know why. Let me know right in the comments below. Of course, if you want to see more photos of The Simpsons Adidas Squishee Superstars, you can check them out over on my Instagram and maybe give me a follow at ClintonJeff. And hey, if you thought this video was helpful and you want to support the channel, don't forget to hit the like button right below and maybe subscribe in case you haven't yet, because that would be definitely appreciated. And yeah, that's about it. Thanks for watching guys, and I'll catch you in the next one.